Welcome to the Central Iowa Sports Network's live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament from downtown Des Moines. It's 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities competing for 5 titles. CISN's coverage of the 2017 state tournament is brought to you by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Now let's go courtside at Wells Fargo Arena for the play-by-play.
Live from Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines, CISN TV is proud to present the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament. This evening, Western Christian, 22-2 on the season, will take on North Linn, 24-1 in Class 2A quarterfinal round action. Hello, everyone. Alongside Pat O'Brien,
hello.
I'm Brian Carlisle. Welcome to CISN TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports. CISN.TV. Today's broadcast is coming to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's action, folks, as we will be providing live coverage of the Girls State Basketball Tournament quarterfinal and semifinal rounds. I want to remind you to follow the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union on CISN TV for alerts on all future state tournament broadcasts and highlights of the tournament. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter throughout this tournament. It's free, so sign in and follow your favorite school today. Pat, we're back for our second one here. It'll be Western Christian and North Linn, of course. Let's take just a couple of minutes. We're going to jump out. We'll get some spots, and then you and I will talk basketball. You're listening to the 2017 Girls State Basketball Tournament.
Spring has arrived at the all-new Fireplace Superstore. Drop in and check out all the new 2017 patio furniture. At Fireplace Superstore, you will find Central Iowa's most complete outdoor furniture selection for your deck and patio, including gas and charcoal grills, fire pits, and wicker furniture. Get in on the early spring savings going on now. Fireplace Superstore has been creating your outdoor style for over 35 years. Fireplace Superstore just west of Homemakers on Douglas in Urbandale.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com.
Welcome back here at Wells Fargo Arena. Pat O'Brien, Brian Carlisle here. Let's talk a little North Linn Lynx, and Western Christian and Wolfpack. Let's talk about North Linn first. 2017 marks the 7th straight season the Lynx have recorded 20 victories while reaching the state tournament 3 of those 7 times. This is a 4th trip to the state tournament in the 3rd in 4 seasons. So this has become an old hat here for North Linn. They reached the 2014 semifinals and were 2A runner-up in 2015. Ashley Toll leads that the balance scoring, averaging 15, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 2.8 blocks a game. And then the freshman twins, Grace and Anna LeGrand, also average.
Flanagan.
I'm sorry, that should be that's a misprint. That should be Flanagan, Grace and Abby Flanagan, 10 points a game. So let's talk a little bit North Linn here, then we'll jump over in Western Christian.
I mean, you look at they're battle tested. They've been around for a long time. No strangers to the state tournament. Like we said the first game, when you get into this type of atmosphere with high roofs and a lot of space around, it's hard to shoot. But these are good shooters. You look at them as a group, and they got a lot of size for them. But then you look on the other side, and they've got even more size. So I think for North Linn, they should be looking to see if they can push that ball a little bit more, get up and down the court, run their bigs a little bit more, and see if they can get Vanderbeek in some kind of foul trouble. Verbeek, right.
So, one thing, if you've been or have been watching tournaments over the last couple of years, you've seen Western Christian down here. You're going to know names like DeJager and Feenstra and Bausma and Verbeek and Winterfeld. So
right.
This is also, when you talk about battle-tested, let's talk a little Western Christian here. And it's making its 6th straight trip to the state tournament. They have won 3 state titles while reaching the state semis and placing second during the run. 3 starters returned from last year's team. Ashton Verbeek, she's committed to Nebraska, so she leads the 2A in scoring, 23-1 and 11-1. So she'll do her damage. The other returning starters are senior Erica Feenstra. She's got 42 three-pointers on the year, 15 points per game. And Erica Bausma, who ranks in the top 10 in school history in 3 points and assists. So not only do they have the inside presence with Winterfeld, Verbeek, they also have great shooters from the outside. You are a pick your poison with this team. In my own mind, North Linn, I'm wondering how much zone they may look at early. I don't know that you match up well man to man. We'll see, but it's a tough one. What's your keys here to tonight?
Well, when you average 23 points a game, those are ridiculous numbers. All right, those are absolutely ridiculous. So that's average. So if I'm on the North Linn side, I'm saying I got to take that away. I mean, somehow I got to match that up. I got to put 2 on there. You're looking at some of those junk defenses like a triangle and 2, because you got to get the deep post covered, and you got to cover some of the outside.
Yep.
But I think if they can pound the ball in the middle at the beginning and establish that inside game, then they can start to move that ball out and start getting the 3-point going.
The interesting side of that thought, though, is if you're Verbeek, you step outside.
Yep.
Now
right.
you pull that out. Now you got Winterfeld in low. So
yep.
You got a little bit of everything here, and I think you and I are about to see what unfolds here. 2 good schools, 2 great schools, very highly talented but very young is North Linn. I understand that they've been down here and battle tested, but you're starting 2 freshmen who have not been here.
Right.
So that could get interesting in itself as well. So, Pat, we're going to see. We got about 15 seconds to go. I'm looking for a high-scoring game. You're talking 60, 67, and 62 respectively. I could see that happening here tonight with this one as well. So we are just about ready to kick it over here as they are going to do their sports awards, and then we'll be ready for starting lineups.
The Farm Bureau would like to recognize the outstanding sportsmanship shown by North Linn and Western Christian throughout the season and during this state tournament week. In recognition of the importance of good sportsmanship, each state qualifying school was asked to nominate a spectator who represents the school and community in a sportsmanlike manner. Karen Brown of the Girls Athletic Union will present each nominee with a certificate of recognition and a $250 check payable to their school's scholarship fund. Please join us in honoring these individuals whose decorum and respect for others serves as a model for all spectators attending interscholastic events. From North Linn, Mike Supel. And from Western Christian, Verdine and Ardith Winja. And now let's meet the non-starters for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the North Linn Lynx. Number 11, Fallon Finnegan. Number 13, Mallory Hollub. Number 15, Hannah Bridgewater. Number 21, Natalie Gallery. Number 31, Rachel Carl. Number 35, Kylie Kurt. Number 41, Sydney Burke. Number 43, Jenna Gallery. And number 55, Becky Rundle. The assistant coaches for the Lynx are Kevin Gedkin, Bob Mudd, and Callan Timms. Now the non-starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the Western Christian Wolfpack. Number 2, Avery Van Clay. Number 3, Olivia Granstra. Number 13, Kylie Heemskirk. Number 15, Corey DeYoung. Number 21, Jordan Mara. Number 22, Emma Bausma. Number 23, Janae Winja. Number 24, Alyssa Buren. Number 30, Allie Postma. And number 31, Abby Postma. The assistant coaches are Travis Koima and Karina Bell. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. For the Lynx, number 23, Grace Flanagan. For the Wolfpack, number 5, Erica Feenstra. For the Lynx, number 33, Abby Flanagan. For the Wolfpack, number 10, Jessie DeJager. For the Lynx, number 45, Anna LeGrand. For the Wolfpack, number 11, Erica Bausma. For the Lynx, number 51, Ashley Tull. For the Wolfpack, number 32, Ashton Verbeek. For the Lynx, number 53, Emma Ware. And for the Wolfpack, number 34, Carson Winterfeld. Head coach for the Lynx is Brian Wheatley. Head coach for the Wolfpack is Justin Nagan. Our officials this evening are Raleigh Weebus, Mark Royer, and Sean Peterson. Now let's play state championship volleyball.
So brought to you by Fairway Food Stores. Always shop Fairway as full-service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all-natural pork, and chicken. At Fairway, you'll find farm-fresh produce and all the groceries your family needs at affordable prices. Well, that was an interesting.
Yeah.
She went, whoops, okay. Let's run these starting lineups. Western Christian, it'll be number 5, Feenstra, number 10, DeJager, 11, Bausma, Verbeek, 32, Winterfeld, 34 for North Linn. 23 is Grace Flanagan, 33, Abby Flanagan, 45 is Anna LeGrand, 51, Ashley Toll, 53, Emma Ware. When I say Flanagan or Flanagan, I'll try to do my number here because I'll throw you if I don't. Jump in center, here we go, Feenstra, and it will be Western Christian with the basketball. This will be Erica Bausma looking inside. They're going to double up here on Verbeek. Pass in, pass up, and good. Feenstra on the bucket. So Feenstra quickly on the board, 2-0 Western Christian. The Lynx into the front court here. It'll be Flanagan. This will be, let's see if it's, well, let me check here. 33, there we go. It'll be Abby Flanagan swinging the basketball. In deep we go. Ware up off the glass and in. Bausma into the front court. We'll see how quick they get Verbeek off the snide here and get her into the scoring column. There's a swing. Shot up and good, and it's 5-0 Erica Feenstra.
Yeah, there you go.
She matched her number, so it's 5-2 here in favor of the Wolfpack. Lynx into the front court. There's, wow, nice run of a play. That's sister to sister. Flanagan to Flanagan. 5-4. Quick pass into the corner. Inside it goes. They're going to get it swung around. Here's Verbeek with it now. Shot up for her. No good off the left side of the iron. And it will head towards the Lynx as it was tipped out by the Wolfpack.
So far, so good for the Lynx. As they move the ball around, they've scored on 100%.
Well, they ran a nice little high screen.
That was a nice
Caught a
nice
double
play.
screen, and then off they went. So LeGrand with the basketball. Swings it topside. Here's Ware to Toll. And now they're pulling everybody out, running a little 41. You and I have heard that number and name a few times here. There's a shot up, no good. Feenstra with the rebound. And here comes Verbeek into the front court. Flanagan's sisters on her. Top side to Verbeek. And a kiss up off the glass, no good, as she's missed 2 so far. And we had a down we go, and I believe that was Toll. And,
yep.
yeah, she's struggling to come on down. We're going to get a timeout here on the floor. That one, I don't know if it was ankle or knee.
I think it's more of a contusion than it is, she banged it. She came down awkwardly on that rebound. It was just one of those things that's really hard there.
So Kylie Kurt, number 35, will enter the game here for North Linn. 5-4 your score, 5:47 on your clock. There's a ball tipped away, and it will be handled by Grace Flanagan, number 23. Double high screen coming. Pass to LeGrand, now dumped to the other Flanagan sister. She's dropping into the corner. And Kurt with it. And here comes Flanagan. She's going to good
nice.
Ball fake and up and in. I tell you what, that doesn't play like a freshman right there.
No, that's not a freshman move right
That
there.
is a great ball fake to the left. It caught Verbeek off balance, and in it goes.
And was able to execute the shot.
6'5" Lynx. Here's pass up top, shot up, no good. Feenstra tips out, wasn't able to get it. So that missed by Bausma. So 6-5 with coming up on the 5-minute mark. Here's the Flanagan. There's Grace with it. Grace going to the left. Now she's going down again. And she scores. And they've hit the paint and up on the glass 3 times so far.
And they're guards. They're not the bigs.
Bausma with the basketball. Here's Feenstra looking inside for Verbeek. She does get it there. There's your cutter. Kiss up off the glass, no good. Missed by Bausma, rebounded by North Linn, and up into the front court they come. Kick into the corner to Flanagan. And trying to go behind her back. Probably did a little bit too much, and here we go. Bausma on the front court to Verbeek. Floats across the lane, no good. There's Feenstra. And she gets one up and in, and a forced shot, but Erica Feenstra was able to hit it. 8-7. That was a tough shot. She was off balance.
Yeah, if you're North Linn, you'll take that shot all day because that one doesn't
Flanagan
have
kicks
high
it
level.
out. There's a 3-ball on the way. Does not draw on the iron. Rebounded by Verbeek. And here she comes. Into the corner. 3-ball on the way. Good. Erica Feenstra. And she's having herself quite a first quarter here.
Yeah, she's got 10 points.
She's got she's got everything, does she not?
She's got all 10. And then, from North Linn's standpoint, you just hope that somebody doesn't have that career game. And right now, that's the way it's going to be.
LeGrand off to Flanagan. This is Grace with it. Back to LeGrand. She's going to fire it up. Hits the 3-ball. Anna LeGrand. 11-10. I said high scoring, did I not?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking.
And it's not like there's no defense being
exactly. Bausma into the corner. 3-ball on the way, no good. There's Verbeek. And that's probably going to be the toughest part of handling her.
Yep.
Is her on the offensive glass.
And that's, you're probably going to get 10 points of that in the game right there.
Here is LeGrand with it out top. Getting a high ball screen. Nothing there. Drops out of it. Hand off to Kurt. Kylie Kurt with it now. Another high ball screen by Flanagan. Offense is kind of stuck a little bit here. Here's a high pass across the court. Rebounded by Verbeek off the Flanagan miss. Verbeek is on the run. Almost got that thing to fall. I think Ware will be on that that foul. She does a little bit of everything, doesn't she?
Well, yeah, I can't figure out whether she's a post or a point guard. She gets the ball and she takes off right away.
Well, at 6'2", in the Big Ten, you're probably going to be a point guard.
Maybe.
First free throw up and good by Verbeek. Some subs coming in. So Gransta, number 3. I think Heemskirk just came on the floor as well. And then 23 is Winja.
Nice, tough rebound right there by number 51, Ashley Toll.
Yeah, Winya on the floor as well. Here's Flanagan with it. Over to the sister, right back to her. Nice pass into the middle. Up and in by Toll as she just came back on the floor after banging a knee or whatever she did, but she looks okay on that shot. Verbeek with it. Into the corner. Feenstra going to fire another one. This one's no good. Little off the right side of the iron. All knotted at 13 here. Flanagan into the corner here. Cross court. That one's going to be a pass out of bounds. Just a little high.
We talked about that earlier. Those cross court passes are so tough in these environments.
Turnover links. It'll be Western Christian basketball here. 1:30 coming up on your clock here in that first quarter.
Like 2-3 zone.
Yeah, I wondered when we'd see it. You're going to make these guys shoot it. Here comes the shot up. 3 ball on the way. No good. That missed by Granstra. Quick into the front court. There's a deep 3 ball. Granstra with the rebound off the Grace Flanagan miss. Up into the front court she comes. Winya. Inside to Verbeek. She's going to go get her rebound, and then she's going to be fouled. And it looked all ball, but we are not right there.
Her arms.
They were extended down.
They're forward. They're not straight up. It looks like all ball, but.
So Verbeek will head to the free throw line with 54.5 on your clock. All knotted, and now it's not. 14-13 Wolfpack. So Winterfeld and Bausma back. So Bridgewater in number 15 for North Linn. Here's one more coming good by Verbeek as well. DeJager in, Verbeek out. So they go a little smaller here for sure.
Yep.
And we'll see now if maybe Emma Ware will be able, her or Toll will be able to have a little bit of room to roam down there in the post.
And it looks like a double post high-low for North Linn.
Swinging the ball to Flanagan. Here's Grace with it, looking inside. Swings it to her sister, Abby. Looking, she dumps it inside. Ball stolen away by DeJager. Here's Bausma up into the front court on the run. Kiss up off the glass, no good by Granstra. She cannot buy one.
Well,
she was right at the rim.
Ashley Toll is a beast in the middle right now. She is working hard.
North Linn going to probably settle for 1 here. Down 2 as we wind down here in the first quarter. There's that play again.
Yep.
They run that double high screen and sister to sister. And that's going to do it. We're going to knot it up at 15. We'll be back here as we get ready to start second quarter.
And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history. This is Iowa.
Welcome back here as we get ready to start the second quarter. All knotted up at 15. Give me kind of your first quarter assessment.
Well, if I'm North Linn, I'm extremely happy with the way things are going. I got a lot of energy on the inside. There's Toll is just a beast on the boards right now, and without that, they're down by 10 points possibly because they're already getting a couple of those rebounds. So if I'm Western Christian, man, I mean, you keep on going and keep on going.
Well, you keep doing what you're doing. You work Verbeek and you get Feenstra. Obviously, those two are having a nice game. 5 points for Verbeek. Feenstra with 10.
Yep.
The Flanagan sisters both with 4 here. So we'll see. 1-3-1 now here by the Wolfpack. They're going to double the corners and see what they can, if they can get the ball out of the hands. Here's Flanagan with it. Grace. And there's a shot. It was short by Toll. If she looks up, there's a runner out. And there was into Bausma. Kick into the corner. 3 ball on the way. No good. I tell you what, Feenstra has really played well here this early in this game.
Yeah, I mean,
she's keeping them together here.
Well, that's 10 points. It's leadership, solid with the ball all the way around. She's doing a great job.
Verbeek gets the inbounds pass, and there is No, that was not Feenstra. That was actually DeJager, who gets knocked down to the floor. Here's Flanagan. That ball, I think, was tipped from Western Christian. It'll stay here. It'll be Lynx basketball.
And when you get into some of these games and you get somebody that's like 5 feet ahead of you like that, the tendency is always to overpass. And sometimes you just got to take that thing right to the hole.
You're 5 feet ahead and only 2 feet away. Yeah. So it's a tough passing angle. There's a 3 ball on the way by Grace. No good. Rebounded by Verbeek. Given up to Bausma, and up into the front court comes Western Christian. It's going to be a 2-3 zone here by North Linn as well. And they're calling out the play here. Coach Wheatley is for Western Christian. They're trying to decide what they want to do against this zone. Verbeek is up top. Bausma inside. Cross court back out. They are really swinging the ball. There's a 3 ball on the way from Feenstra. It's good. 18-15. That's good stuff.
And Fandra says, hey, I should be able to get my free throw on that because she hit me on the arm.
Here's Flanagan. Going to swing it right back to her sister and does. Into the corner it goes now to LeGrand. Back to Flanagan. Now swinging cross court. Going to leave her open. She's going to fire another one. And Grace Flanagan hits it. 3 ball. And we're all tied. I guess it's what you can do, I'll go ahead and do myself.
Yep, no problem. You want to do that? We can match it. Now let's see if North Linn can actually get on top.
Bausma over to Winterfeld. Feenstra back to Winterfeld into the corner of Verbeek. Spin move.
Wow.
Ball blocked away by Toll. She had that one set up once the spin move happened.
She knew it was coming.
Toll with her arms up looking for that one. Here's Flanagan. See what they're going to run here against this zone. They're going to flash the opposite side up into the post. Here's Toll. That's just a real tough pass.
Yeah. There's just too many
turnover
bodies
Lynx.
in there.
Here's Feenstra. Offensive foul. He's going to call it. No, he's going to say it was Toll not set.
There was movement, but the thing that the people behind us are like, no way, is she does lead with the shoulder.
I thought he was my bad. I thought he was actually putting a hand behind his head when he first did it. So Feenstra will step to the free throw line. For Mid-American Energy, putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com. So Feenstra to shoot one more here. The senior misses that one. That ball tipped away almost by Wienia. So 2-3 here as well. Feenstra down has dropped down into the corner here as Granstra is back in the game for Western Christian. Feenstra on one of the ends here on the 2-3 zone. This will be an interesting take. Here's a shot up. And no good on the miss by Kurt. Cross court and no good as that ball is going to head back to the...
We'll have to go back to Des Moines and get that one.
Yeah, that one's headed out of here. Turnover on Western Christian, and I think we're going to get a timeout here on the floor, and we do. We'll be right back here as we get ready with the second quarter action.
anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
All right, welcome back. It's 4:45 on your clock. Pat O'Brien, Brian Carlisle here. Wolfpack and Lynx doing battle here in 2A quarterfinal action. Wolfpack up a point, 19-18. North Linn, the Lynx with the basketball. Here's Flanagan. Forces that action up, not able to do much with it. Here's Verbeek.
The point guard.
The point guard / center. So Bausma swings it. Here's Feenstra. She has shot the ball very well so far tonight here.
Feenstra needs to look to shoot. She's hot. She can get that in there.
3 ball on the way. No good. Verbeek right there. That ball was knocked away by Flanagan. Here's Grace with it. Over to her sister, Abby. Here's a 3 ball on the way. Legrand, no good. Rebounded out of there by Wienia.
And these shots
Bausma
are like
on the run now.
22, 23 feet.
And there's Feenstra. I tell you what, she's got such a long arm. She just reaches up, snags that ball out of the air, gets her balance, and puts it in.
Well, you're looking at 6'1". She's already passed her season average at 16 points.
And she's already there. She's at
Nebraska.
That's good stuff.
You know Nebraska's here looking at this. They ought to take a look at her, too.
Verbeek gets beat on the run, on the drive. Is Legrand able to put one in? Who we get the foul on? Okay, that did go on Wienia. So, from focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources to enhancing the quality of life in their communities, Iowa's pig farmers are doing it right. To learn more, visit iowapork.org as that free throw falls. And we have ourselves a tie ball game at 21. Winterfeld into the game. Here's Feenstra down to Verbeek. Verbeek going to fire from the side of the on the end. Very nice shot by that young lady. She just turns, launches it up from the corner.
Yeah, she gets one with the short corner between short corner and baseline there, and shoots money.
You know, we've seen a lot of that in the last game where we were watching. They were doing a lot of screening, and they just get their feet set, and up they go. There's Flanagan with a nice, hard, quick pass. Toll hits the shot.
That's a no-look pass.
Definitely
right
a no-look to the spot. Ball in the corner, Feenstra. Now they've got what they've got to figure out, though, is how do you deal with Feenstra and then Verbeek? Because now you're getting it down there, and she's going to be fouled. Verbeek. Now let's see if that's on 3.
33.
That's on Abby Flanagan. Her first. That's just a tough order for the young lady because she's given up quite a bit of size.
Well, there's nobody in front of Verbeek right now. So if you don't have anybody in front, she's going to do that all day.
So Verbeek misses the first one. Feenstra out. Winterfeld out.
It's a tie game. We're at the point right now where this next 2 minutes is going to be critical in the game.
And Verbeek hits that free throw and gives the Wolfpack a 1-point lead here. Now full court 1-2-2 press. There's a ball thrown up ahead. Here's Legrand into the corner. As Kurt, there's cross court Flanagan, back to Flanagan. This one's going to fly a long way. Grace Flanagan with the 3 ball. 2-point lead, Lynx. 26-24, 2:19 on the clock. Yeah, nice pick right there off of Verbeek. Actually, that was stole by Kurt. Here's Flanagan. Another long 3, no good on the short. Came up short against the iron. There's a pass up ahead from Verbeek. Good idea right there by Granstra, but North Linn steps in front, Legrand. Now she's on the run.
Where the pace has really picked up in this last 2:40.
Here's Flanagan with it. 2-3 zone here by Western Christian. So we're winding down coming up on a minute and a half here in the second quarter. 2-point lead, Lynx. Looking inside, there's that ball tipped away, and the foul on number 30, Allie Postma. Hey, basketball fans, save money while in Greater Des Moines. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, Science Center of Iowa, and MB2 Raceway, as we've had wholesale changes come in here. So Winterfeld in, Bausma in. We'll catch the rest here in a second. DeJager in, Feenstra in, and Winya. So Toll out as well here. Ware back in on the floor here. There's the cutter, shot up, no good. Missed by DeJager. On the run comes North Linn. 3-point lead, shot up and in by Flanagan. Tell you what, those two are just fearless. 5-point lead here by the Lynx. Feenstra. Ball dumped in low, nothing there. A miss by DeJager. 5-point lead and the ball right here is North Linn coming up.
This should be one shot.
Yep, Verbeek is going to come back in if they can find a way to get her back on the floor. Here's Flanagan. Inside it goes. Here's LeGrand. No good, but a good rebound by Feenstra. Here's Bausma into the front court here. Ball into the corner. 3-ball on the way. No good. Good rebound by DeJager. Feenstra is going to fire her 3. No good.
Now you'll get one
now
shot.
You pull it, and you don't get Verbeek even back on the floor if you're North Linn.
Nope.
So Flanagan looking to go. LeGrand ball fakes. Gets in the middle.
Travel.
Going to get a travel, or you're going to get the foul here? What are we getting?
Get a travel.
They did call it. So now you get Verbeek back on the floor.
It was
if
one
I'm
of them
If I'm the Lynx, I don't
steps.
want that one too quick.
No. Make them pass it in the back court here, or in the front court.
Yep. 4.9. That's a tough long. That's a long way to go in 4.9. 94 feet is a tough feat.
Token pressure.
Yeah, you're just going to get it in. They're not going to worry about it here. They are going to get the shot up, and it's going to count as number 10, DeJager, hits it. 29-26 at the half. What a wild finish that one to the half. So we're going to go ahead and take a couple-minute break. We're going to get some spots. We'll be back. We'll talk about first half highlights and stats and get ready for second half action.
Spring has arrived at the all-new Fireplace Superstore. Drop in and check out all the new 2017 patio furniture. At Fireplace Superstore, you will find Central Iowa's most complete outdoor furniture selection for your deck and patio, including gas and charcoal grills, fire pits, and wicker furniture. Get in on the early spring savings going on now. Fireplace Superstore has been creating your outdoor style for over 35 years. Fireplace Superstore just west of Homemakers on Douglas in Urbandale.
Ask anyone you know, they will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience, now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com. It's
Welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena, 2017. I'm with one of the players from the Spartans, Ms. Burmeister here. I got to ask. Early in the first quarter, You guys, it seemed like things weren't going the way you wanted it, but the one thing that we kept seeing, you guys kept going down low. You hit a couple of shots. Miss Peppers, the big one.
Yep.
But what I think was even more impressive for me was the fact that you guys, whether it was a make or miss, you guys jumped right into that press. I think that caught Sydney a little bit off. Tell me a little bit about that. What was the game plan going in?
Our game plan was to triangle them two, to shut their two good players down, and then into our 1-2-2 press. Our 1-2-2 press has been outstanding all year, so we figured we could catch them off guard and try to get some steals off of them, and we did that.
I'm here with Sophia Peppers. Great game tonight. Something that impressed me about you, and I got to ask, you like running that front of that press?
Yes, I do. Honestly, it's fun, and I think I handle it pretty well.
Oh, absolutely. We were noticing the athleticism. I mean, you three, I'm pointing Miss Nelson over there. She's looking over here as well. But you, Burmeister, Nelson, you guys do a great job. You did offensive rebounds, score your points, but a lot of offensive rebounds came from number 30 over here. Yeah. I'm wondering if she got you. I haven't looked yet. I haven't seen it.
She usually outbeats me on that.
But a great team win. The one thing that very, very well impressed me about your guys' team is the patience on the offensive end. Tell me about that. They know where they want to go, which is inside to you.
Yeah.
You do a great job of getting position. Talk about that tonight with how you guys ran your patience.
Mr. P says, wait to have a good shot. Do not turn it over. Don't make stupid passes. He says it doesn't matter how long it takes to get a good shot off. We need a good shot off. So he said it doesn't matter if it takes a minute to 2 minutes. We have to be smart and take the good shots that will take us advantage.
So you know the only thing that you didn't get done tonight was the three, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you did miss the one in the first half. I thought it was in. I was ready to call it. But a great team effort, a great win against a good Sydney team, no doubt about it. 23-1. Only loss is outside of the state of Iowa, which that's impressive in itself. But you guys are ready to move on.
Yes.
Go enjoy this.
Yeah.
This was a great team win, and good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
You betcha. Sophia Peppers, thank you very much.
Thanks.
I'm with the Elkhorn-Kimballton coach, Coach Peterson. Congratulations on that first round win. Talk a little bit. Talked with Peppers and Burmeister. The patience, because it was something that was very evident real early in this game that you guys, even though you would have a controlled break, if it wasn't there, you were going to burn some clock. Talk about what that thought process coming into this.
Game plan going in was we wanted to get the ball inside as much as we could to Peppers and Nelson. That was our primary focus. And I thought early on we did that. We got some second chance opportunities there early on, and that helped us out huge. So that was our number one. That was our number one focus. We wanted the ball inside. Our girls, yes, we have some 3-point shooters on the outside, but the only time they get that is if our girls on the inside are doing their job. So and they did that today.
And I asked Sophia about it that Nelson, a tremendous game on the offensive boards, and I said, who wins that battle? She gave that one up. She did give it up. She said it was no. But really, that was where that second chance points were coming from. Peppers, the other thing that really impressed me about her, I've not seen her until now. The thing that really impressed me about it is her athleticism.
Sure.
Because you put her on that front end of that press, and that's a tremendous asset to have.
Yeah, she's extremely athletic. She plays multiple sports, obviously, and it's pretty obvious. What she's able to do for us it's pretty special. We've been fortunate enough. She started every game since she's been in high school. As a freshman, she was here. Last year, she was here. So she has the experience, and she's just starting to come into her own. I think over the last probably 5 or 6 games, she's averaging close to 25 points a game. And, sometimes she's too unselfish because she's also our best passer. So I'm proud of what she did, but I'm proud of all of them. Something that got probably unnoticed today would be what our girls did on Duncan. The 2 Schultes girls, their defense on their point guard was amazing today. Yeah,
well, it didn't go unnoticed because we talked about it a lot. I'm not going to say that, but you guys did a great job. McClintock got her points, which was a great job by her, but you got a tough one coming up here now. This is going to be they give in, they take care of Janesville, and that was a great basketball game.
Yes, it was.
But I do want to say great job by Sydney. That was first time down here. This place is a completely different world than a lot of those 1A school gyms. But your girls did a great job of getting used to it. They played well. So, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good luck on next round.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena, 2017 Girls State Basketball Tournament. We are at the half of Western Christian and North Linn. 29-26 Lynx. North Linn stepping it up here in the second quarter, putting up, I think, what they put up 14 here in the quarter to take that three-point lead. What impressed me, and Pat O'Brien, Brian Carlisle here, what impressed me really about North Linn, they have two freshmen that don't play like freshmen. And that is, I mean, they're going in amongst the trees. They have had a lot of bunnies in this game so far. Let's talk stats for both teams. Pat, go ahead.
Well, North Linn right now shooting 52%, 12 of 23 from the floor. Western Christian, 32%. So, I mean, you look at that, that's really the difference in this ball game right now. Rebounds, which we thought, or at least myself, I thought was going to be dominated by Western Christian, and right now it's almost even. North Linn, 15 rebounds, Western Christian, 17 rebounds. So, from that standpoint, even, and that's
it's a wash.
Your game.
It's a wash on that one, probably. I think the other side of that, though, is it's the 32% from the field. Because Western Christian, if you pull Feenstra out of this thing, they're down big. She has really done a great job of just helping Western Christian maintain. Somewhere you've got to find Verbeek here probably in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, she's really been, I wouldn't say invisible, but from this standpoint, what you expect out of her, she could have the second half like you've never seen. Right now she's at 8 points, Verbeek 8, Feenstra 16, DeJager 2. So there's only 3 people for Western Christian right now that have scored.
For the 26, yep. And then if you jump into the North Linn side, Grace Flanagan with 12 leads second in scoring other than Feenstra.
Yeah,
they've had more balanced scoring other than that. They've had 5 players score, but I got to believe you've got to figure out what you want to do with the Flanagan twins right now, especially Grace, because she's been left open 2 or 3 times and has hit those 3 balls. That's been a big one.
Right.
And Western Christian right now really isn't shooting a 3 all that well. I think they shot about 25% maybe from the field.
The one kid, Ashley Toll, there's not a lot in the stats when you go and look at the stats, what do I get? But she is leading the team in rebounds at this point. And what she's able to do defensively to interrupt everything, I think that's one of the things that she's playing so well in the middle. She's clogging it up, and she's doing a really good job from that standpoint.
Yeah, and Verbeek really has not had a lot of room to roam in the post. Where she has done her damage is on the offensive boards, giving the other players some second shots.
Yep.
We are just about ready to go here with second half action. And I tell you, Pat, I guess from my standpoint, if I'm North Linn, I love where I'm at. If I'm Western Christian, I don't really feel too bad about where I'm at. 3 points is not a big deal here nor there unless this was the end of the game. But with you going in at half, not shooting the ball real well, not running probably through your offense like you thought you would, I don't worry about this. But if it's the end of the third quarter and you're down 6 or 7 because North Linn is still doing what they're doing, then you probably start worrying.
That's right.
But right now I don't worry. I come out, I play defense, I get after it a little bit, and I see what happens. And we are ready to go. It will be Abby Flanagan.
And both coaches were probably able to get after their team a little bit and say, look, this team is for real for both of them. For North Linn, they gave up that point, the basket right at the end of the half. So the momentum, Western Christian.
And let's see if that thing does go over to Western Christian on that side of it. So here we go. It'll be Flanagan.
That's a tight man-to-man defense.
Yep. Abby Flanagan over to LeGrand, looking for Toll underneath, and she just kind of cuts it. Here's Ware. Man-to-man defense now here, and you'll see a lot of talking out of White here. They are going to really get after it. Winterfeld is really tight on Grace Flanagan. They are really running tight. So Winterfeld's going to have the duty of guarding her and trying to take her away, and then everybody else has got to do their job. And you're going to have a reach in right there on Winterfeld. She had the angle cut.
Yep.
She was just falling down when she did stop that angle. Coach Wheatley looking on here for Western Christian. Justin Nagan for North Linn, Justin Nagan for Western Christian. Brian Wheatley for North Linn. There's a shot up, 3-ball on the way. Verbeek goes and gets it. You're going to get a foul on Ware. Little bump working the offensive board. That's her second. That's the team's first here in the second half. You got 2 right now already on Western Christian. 2-3 zone here from North Linn. Here's Winterfeld into the corner. Veenstra, Verbeek. They're going to run her on the short corner. She's going to be able to back down most. She goes and gets that one, kiss off the glass, and she is fouled and will head to the free throw line. There's the one thing that she does really, really well is she stays with it.
Well, I'm not even sure where it must have been on the second.
Yeah, I don't know either. For over 100 years, expertise and experience have made Lincoln Savings Bank the bank of choice for thousands of Iowans. Join with Lincoln Savings Bank as your lifelong financial partner. I'm with you. I wasn't sure on the second one, but she did hit both, and we're down to a 1-point game, 29-28, as Grace Flanagan will walk it up the floor here. Over to Toll. This is probably not where she wants to be. Here's LeGrand, guarded by Verbeek. This will be a good one-on-one matchup for Verbeek. And she's able to get the block, and now she's going to turn into the point guard. Wow, what a move, Verbeek. Up and under, and we've got a 1-point Wolfpack lead. That's a tough shot, and that was very, very well done.
That was a pretty athletic move.
Flanagan over to LeGrand, looking inside. Here's Flanagan. Comes a high ball screen. So Burt on the floor now. That's her with the basketball. LeGrand on the ball fake. She's going to get this one up and in.
She used her body well on that shot. She got the ball out in front of her. Otherwise, Verbeek was going to swat that one.
Yeah, she got past Verbeek with a nice crossover dribble, and away she went. Feenstra with it now. Inside to go. Boy, that's deep. You're not getting any deeper than right under the rim.
No, she backed her all the way down underneath there.
DeJager with that bucket. There wasn't much right there that Toll could do. Little push off of the end. And Grace Flanagan on the drive will move to the free throw line. Always shop Fairways, full service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef, all natural pork and chicken. To learn more, visit fairway.com. So Grace Flanagan back to the free throw line. Missed an 84% free throw shooter. That's a tough miss right there.
That's not bad.
No. Is that what you shot in your days?
Yeah, it's the other. It was the 48.
Winterfeld and DeJager out. And that one flips over the front end of the rim, and in it goes. Tie ball game here at 32. 5:26 on the clock here in the third. And here is Granstra with it. Here's Verbeek. They're going to leave her open. She's going to fire it. Off the left side of the iron, no good. Flanagan with the basketball now after the rebound from Toll. Flanagan to Flanagan. Freshman sisters here for North Linn. Cross court. So Kurt gets it inside to Toll. And now Flanagan's sisters are going to run on the left side of the floor together. No, they're not.
That's too close.
They're going to jump out 2-3 zone. They're now inside. Here's LeGrand. That's a tough spot to be in. Here comes a 3-ball on the way, and it's good by Kurt. That all set up by Toll.
Exactly, and that's the type of thing that isn't going in the stat book, and that's how you win ball games.
It's a great tip out from her. Verbeek had the position. The ball just got knocked around. Here's Feenstra with it. Wolfpack down 3 here. Granstra. Heemskirk. Here's Granstra. Feenstra inside to Verbeek. And she's going to travel. She did. She didn't set that foot.
Well, she did that little hop to try and get set up in there.
Couple of subs here. Out is Heemskirk, and out is also Verbeek. She's going to take a rest here.
And I still think if you are going to just allow her to grab the ball and get the ball thrown into the post, you're playing with fire.
You're really asking for a lot here. Flanagan to Kurt. Back to Flanagan. Into the corner now. Now they're going to stay out top. Now dip one down. Toll now into the corner. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound by Wienia. LeGrand hustling down the floor. I think she was going to try to set up to try to get the steal, but she couldn't get there. Looking inside. Ball tipped away as Winterfeld goes back and gets it. Bausma. Good job by Winterfeld. Here's Feenstra. She's going to be able to kiss that off the glass. Great drive by the left baseline. As somehow, I'm not sure where the defender ended up, but she was behind.
Yeah. Well, they almost stole the ball over here, so they were out of position, Northland was, and it opened them up in the basket.
Flanagan in the corner, 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Winterfeld. Here's Bausma with it. She's going to run the floor. Great pass down low and in. What a pass. DeJager from Feenstra. That was a great pass. And just like that, 1-point lead from the Wolfpack. We'll be right back.
Miss your hometown clothing store? The one that had it all? Everything to get the work done, all in one place? G&L Clothing is your hometown Iowa store. Stop in and see us. Or we're only a click or phone call away. Family owned for nearly a century. G&L Clothing. 1801 Ingersoll, Des Moines.
G&L Clothing. Your size, your style, we've got it all.
At the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Get $12,000 off select new F-150s and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. $12,000 off select new F-150s. Or get 0% for 72 months. To bulk up fresh local trades, Schottenkirk Ford is in a position to give you more for your trade. The Schottenkirk Experience. Now available in Indianola. The all-new Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. SchottenkirkFord.com. It's Truck Month at the all-new Schottenkirk Ford.
All right, welcome back as we get ready to go. 2:55 here in the third. 1-point lead, Wolfpack, Pat. This has been a good one. Good battle. It is Kurt with it. To Toll. Man-to-man defense here by the Wolfpack. Here is Grace Flanagan. Trying to find anybody. Nothing there. Here comes LeGrand. Going to go on the run. She's cutting across. And she is fouled. And will be shooting free throws. Not sure where. I missed where the foul came from.
It was one of the guards.
Yeah, it was on Bausma, number 11.
So I think she tried to sneak that arm in there under the underside.
So LeGrand, first free throw misses. No good. This young lady shoots it at 66, 67% here. 1-2. And we have ourselves a tie ball game at 36. So here is Bausma with it. Still in the zone is North Linn. Winterfeld on the far side over to Bausma. Winterfeld back with it. Back over to Bausma again inside. Going to get a travel. DeJager never got her foot set and then got bumped off the spot and turned it over. So Grace Flanagan walking this thing up at a tie at 36. Here's Kurt with it. LeGrand thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Do you try to get inside here?
I would try it, yes, because you got Verbeek on the outside,
with
so you're wide open there.
It's a tough spot really for her, even though she's 6'2". It's tough to handle LeGrand. She is very quick off the dribble. There's a pass inside. Going to have another foul here on DeJager.
Good aggressive foul on, from that standpoint on DeJager. You're going for the ball. You can live with that foul. Fouls are not an issue for either team at this point.
All right. Winterfeld out, and we had back in Erica Feenstra. All knotted, 36 apiece. This has been quite the game so far. There's Toll. Swinging around. Here's Kurt. LeGrand with it. She's looking to drive. Looking back inside. They didn't go to her. Here's Toll. She's going to take the shot. No good. And there is Verbeek with the rebound.
Verbeek just basically said, no, that's mine.
She went and got it quickly, didn't she? Now they're going to look to get it inside to her. No, stolen away by LeGrand. As Granstra could not get it over the outstretched hands of LeGrand. 3-ball on the way. Good by Kylie Kurt. 3-point lead with the Lynx coming up on a minute here in the third. There's Verbeek. She's just going to go back and get everything. As she gets fouled, as she misses the first one, gets on the arm on the second. Let's see who that one was on. So Grace Flanagan, that's her first foul. Boy, that's just, you're asking a lot of your guards to come down and try to handle Verbeek. Misses that first free throw. And she's not happy about it.
Well, she could
Dieger out.
She could shoot one at the end of the game or half at half court and not like it when it doesn't go in.
That's probably true.
She expects them all
point.
to go in.
Wienia back on the floor here for Western Christian. And this will be Flanagan up into the front court. Here we go. 2-point lead here for the Lynx. I'm going to assume they're going to try to pull it out, maybe go for one here. And that's going to pull Western Christian out. Winterfeld will now handle Flanagan.
We have not seen a lot of this in the tournament so far where you slow it down and try and hold for that one with a minute left.
You don't want to let LeGrand probably just take this shot, though.
No.
Maybe live with this shot, but you don't live with one as she's moving closer to that 3-point line. Coming up on 17 seconds, and we'll see when LeGrand's going to go. The big thing is you do have Verbeek in the middle. She's going to look to drive, and you're going to get a blocking foul. So that kind of worked out to North Lynn's advantage, if you will.
Yeah, now you got right where you want it. That puts North Lynn in the bonus for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Going
16 fouls, 3 by North Lynn, so they have no issue as far as that.
Look at the intensity on these kids' face.
And you're going to get another foul on Feenstra, and that will send Kylie Kurt to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 here. That's the 17th foul here on Western.
There's a little frustration. You can see a little frustration brewing up with the Western Christian kids right now.
And their coach Nagan, is trying to get them to just relax. I've seen his hand gesture a couple of times just to calm down.
Yeah,
You're fine.
One of the North Lynn kids was set a back screen on Veemstra and very easily could have called a foul on her.
So that one goes 40-37. No good. Good rebound by Wienia. Now up the floor we go. And that almost went. Bausma really didn't even have a handle on it.
Yeah.
So we'll take a quick break and we'll be getting ready for fourth quarter action right here at 2A quarterfinals. Western Christian and North Lynn.
Hi, Ron here, head coach of Westside Auto Pros. When your car's on the injured reserve, you want to get it back in the game as soon as possible. I know that. That's why you need to bring it here to Westside Auto Pros. I have a team of experts that can fix almost every automotive injury. Whether it's a fractured joint, a brake, or if your car just got its bell rung, no problem. We can even do a complete physical on your car to make sure it's game ready for the entire season. So bring your car to Westside Auto Pros and we'll get it back in the starting lineup in no time. Hey, you guys are dogging it back here. Let's move it, move it, move it.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Pat O'Brien, Brian Carlisle here. Western Christian and North Lynn, the Lynx and the Wolfpack. 3-point lead here for the Lynx as we get ready for fourth quarter action. It'll be Bausma with the basketball.
We'll see if the Western Christian experience can now take over this fourth quarter.
You really want to And there is a shot up and in, and I tell you, Toll really really got banged there and went down.
Yeah,
as her and Verbeek collided.
And Verbeek won that battle.
So a 1-point game now here after Verbeek on that shot. Here's Toll with it. Ware swinging across to Flanagan. Here's LeGrand. LeGrand going to try to go. Pushes it up. No good. Rebounded by Verbeek. That was probably one of those shots you wonder if you could have got something else here. Looking inside. Here is. That's going to be a foul on Toll, I believe. It is. That'll be on Toll. That'll be. No, that's going to be on Flanagan. That's
everything. The last 3 possessions has gone through Verbeek.
Winterfeld going to fire. Good on a 3-ball, and we have a 2-point lead here by the Wolfpack, 42-40. And Flanagan coming up the floor. So Grace will run the show here. She's waving her sister down, and then she stays there. Here's Toll. And a great job right there by Wienia to just stay there. There's a pass up, cross court to Verbeek. She's going to fire a 3. No good. Flanagan with the rebound. North Linn is not in a hurry.
No.
They will walk everything up and run their set. That's
exactly
the one
what
thing
they're
you're seeing.
Yep, that's exactly what they're doing.
And it's actually very smart because if you get into a running game, force the action and Flanagan draws the foul. I would say a little out of control.
Yeah,
you had a chance for Feenstra. If she could have taken a step forward, she may have drawn that charge.
Yeah, absolutely. She just wasn't in very good position the way it ended up.
Flanagan fires. Good. Grace Flanagan, an 85% free throw shooter. Hits the first one. 1-point game here. Good on that second one. That didn't even move the net.
Nope.
It's good on the second one. And that is now a tie ball game. 6:20 on your clock. Here comes Bausma. Winterfeld back to Bausma. Veenstra with it. Looking for Verbeek.
Man, that's a
Verbeek on the bucket. Now you're starting to see her get a little bit more involved.
Yeah. She's not even thinking. She's just doing.
There's Flanagan and LeGrand. High ball screen by Ware. Nothing there. That almost could have been an offensive.
Yeah.
You almost could have got the foul there on her. And now she travels. The difference being is when she came to set the screen, she never set herself.
Yeah. And those, especially when you're out around the 3-point line, those are easy calls to make.
Well, as a post player, you don't like being out there anyway to get the basketball.
Nope.
All right, Bausma with it now. Feenstra. Feenstra's been a little quiet since her first half outburst. And there's Feenstra on cue. Great block right there by Toll. Came up and got the block. Granstra, the ball tipped away from her. 5:20 coming up here on your clock. Inside pass here. Throw up off the glass, no good. Verbeek with the rebound.
Haircut. I thought for sure she's going to get a foul, and that'd be all frustration.
Ball into the corner. Feenstra going to go right back in. They just can't quite get the angle the way they want it. Here's Flanagan. LeGrand. Kurt going to fire a 3. No good. Good rebound by Bausma. 44-42. As you lose about another minute or two here, you may start seeing some frustration.
Yep.
And you could see some pressing.
Yep.
Good shot by DeJager as they rebounded it. 4-point lead. Wolfpack really haven't pushed much out there. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
It's annual enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with Amerigroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras. Rewards for getting checkups and free Weight Watchers.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm going with Amerigroup too.
Choose Amerigroup. Call 1-800-338-8366 today.
Hey.
well, here we go. We'll reset it here. 4:41 on your clock. Let's set your team fouls and your timeouts. 8 team fouls by Western Christian, 4 for North Linn. North Linn really doesn't have much to worry about there, Pat.
No, what they really need to do at this point is get some good shots. They don't. There's plenty of time left. It's a 4-point game.
So here's Flanagan with it. Let's see if they do get one of those good shots you're talking about here. Here's LeGrand. I can see her pulling the trigger somewhere close here. And she's going to go on the drive. Gets it up there, and there's going to be a foul on the rebound from Toll. Ashley Toll did a good job of getting herself in good position to get that rebound.
That was a nice offensive set. North Linn brings the ball out, goes around Veenstra. There's a quickness advantage there to North Linn. Then they ended up getting the rebound.
For Mid-American Energy, putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com. And that second does go, and that now puts it at a 2-point game. And we're going to have a...
Somebody lost their gum.
Yeah, we're not really sure where the gum came from.
No, something fell off the back of the...
Off the backboard?
Yeah.
Well, that might be a first for us. Well, if it was never on there, maybe it's not a bad thing. We've been playing most of the day without it, but if that's a nut, you might want to be.
Yeah. All right, now the new rule is there's no dunking right now.
Yes. Yeah, no dunking for the girls here. Well, that was definitely interesting. And we have all 3 officials down there checking out what in the world happened, and they feel pretty good about it. So, all right, that's a new one for you and I got to say that.
Yep.
All right, we had a washer fall off. There we go as our official came by. So Bausma will handle the game here for him. Winterfeld back to Bausma. They're going to look inside.
They want to go high-low. They're looking high-low the whole time.
Winterfeld, ball cross court Bausma. And they are, I tell you what, North Linn doing a great job. Here comes a shot up, no good. But there's your rebound. Good job by Bausma. Winterfeld going to go on the drive, kicks it back out Verbeek. And the shot blocked, and then a foul. And let's see who that foul on. Is that going to be on Toll? That is on Toll. Lower body. Because everything up top looked pretty good. That had to be lower body.
It looked real good.
So with a 2-point lead, 3:44, Verbeek steps to the free throw line. Hey, basketball fans, save money while in Greater Des Moines. The Catch Des Moines Fun Pass features deals and discounts at places like Fong's Pizza, Science Center of Iowa, and MB2 Raceway. Verbeek's second, good. 3-point lead, Wolfpack. And this will be Grace Flanagan with the basketball.
North Linn is in the double bonus right now. They got to get things going to the rim.
I want to see where Flanagan's going to step in here because Grace has really played pretty well here. She's got to see the basketball, but there is a huge turnover and a foul on Toll.
I thought they let that go.
Bausma with a huge turnover. Trying to make the big pass was Kurt, just couldn't get it there.
Yeah, and that's Toll's 4th foul. So she's got to be smart now going forward. That was not a good foul. You're 90 feet from the rim. Get back and play defense.
So Feenstra with it to Winterfeld. Wolfpack, a 3-point game, a bucket here, and we're going to find out here because there's a 3-ball by Bausma. Huge shot right there, Pat. Wolfpack up by 6. North Linn coming down. Here's Flanagan.
You don't need a 3. Again, a good shot.
You need a good basket right here.
But we need.
Here's LeGrand going to fire. No good. Ball tipped. Here's LeGrand. She goes and gets it. And she draws a foul. What a great hustle play by number 45, Anna LeGrand.
You know, right now, North Linn has to they need baskets. So you should send 3 in for offensive rebounds all the time. Identify who those 3 are going to be.
First free throw, no good. Wow, that's a tough one.
And then 2 go back on defense.
So one more coming here by LeGrand. That one is good. Boy, they like to use all of that rim, don't they?
Yeah, that one.
And we are going to get a timeout. with a 30-second. Let's keep it here real quick. Let's reset everything. 50-45 your score, 2:45 on the clock. 10 team fouls for Western Christian, 6 from North Linn. So the next one on North Linn will put the Wolfpack in the bonus as well. And if you look, I was just going to do that. You're looking at the overall free throw shooting.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, 66% as a team. So if you're going to foul somebody out there,
DeJager,
Feenstra, DeJager, if she's out there,
Bausma, I would stay away from Verbeek. She's your 80%.
Yep.
North Linn with theirs, they have a couple that are in the 80s, the Flanagan sisters. Everybody else is in the 60s on the floor, so it's quite a contrast with there as well. But the Wolfpack, 5-point lead, 2:45 on your clock. You're going to get a full court 1-2-2 press out of North Linn. Try to create some turnovers, get the basketball back here.
Yep, everything they do needs to be with a purpose.
Broke pretty easy right there by Western Christian. And Flanagan almost drew that foul. Here's Feenstra.
They got it.
And Bausma.
They got to figure out where they're going to be, but they want to foul.
Right now they're pretty comfortable with it.
They got to go man. You got to go man.
Here's Verbeek with it. Yeah, I don't. Oh, and a foul underneath on the Grand on a pass from Verbeek. Hits DeJager. That's a huge pass, huge play right there.
Yeah, you're at 2 minutes basically left in the game. You're down by 7 right now. I mean, you got to go man to man.
Always shop Fairway's full service meat counter for the best USDA choice beef. That free throw missed. Always all natural pork and chicken. To learn more, visit fairway.com as we step back into the action here. Here's Flanagan. Flanagan going to fire that three. Good. That young lady has just a beautiful stroke.
Oh, man, yeah, it's good.
Here's Verbeek. She's going to bring it up. Not going to have anybody in behind her. And a turnover on DeJager as she took her eye off of it. Huge turnover, 4-point game, 157.
Again, you don't need threes. Get a good basket. There's plenty of possessions left in this game.
We'll see if she's going to set it again here. Winterfeld is now stepping up higher on the floor to her. Pushes the drive. And we have 2 or 3 girls everywhere. We got to travel on LeGrand. I'm not sure. I think Winterfeld and Flanagan both went for a roll. DeJager out. Granstra in. Verbeek on the sideline here now on the inbounds. Here's Bausma. Well, you just trust Bausma with the ball, the senior, don't you?
Absolutely.
Granstra going to dribble back out.
50. Toll cannot foul. Toll cannot foul.
Yeah, she needs to stay on the floor. I don't know if she realizes she's got 4. Here's Feenstra. Into the corner.
They're not even going to shoot.
They don't need to.
They're too good.
Here's Feenstra. And timeout Western Christian. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to Wells Fargo Arena. Pat O'Brien, Brian Carlisle here as we are putting the finishing touches on this 2A quarterfinal between the Wolfpack of Western Christian and the Lynx from North Linn. And it's been everything you and I thought it would be. It's been a great basketball game. We've still got a minute 18 to go here and a 4-point lead. Here's Verbeek with it. She needs to at least go forward. LeGrand going to back off of her as she picks a dribble up. Bad place for it.
Double. Now
here's Bausma. That was a great job by Bausma to come get it. Here's Feenstra with it. They've got to reach and foul now, and they do. As she hits the floor. So Feenstra will step to the free throw line.
That was a hard foul.
That was a hard foul. 66% free throw shooter here. Flanagan on that foul. So Toll and Kurt back in, and I don't think Wolfpack are going to leave these 5 off the floor anymore unless they're just going to go offense-defense, but I don't see it. So Feenstra misses that one.
Now you got to
4-point game. Here's Flanagan. LeGrand ball fake. She's going to go into the middle. That ball tipped away.
Take the 10 seconds.
There's Verbeek, and there is a foul. Let's see if that's going to be on Kurt or if that will be on LeGrand. That's on LeGrand. So Verbeek will step to the free throw line here. For over 100 years, expertise and experience have made Lincoln Savings Bank the bank of choice for thousands of Iowans. Join with Lincoln Savings Bank as your lifelong financial partner. Verbeek hits the first one and hits the second, making it a 6-point game here with 45 seconds on the clock.
Now you're going to have to shoot threes.
You got to see some I would almost look for some high ball screens somewhere.
And that's exactly what it was.
And that's exactly. They set the double screen at the free throw line.
Yep.
And you're going to get Bausma on the foul here. That's going to send. That's the worst thing that can happen if you're. And Coach Nagan is even thinking the same thing. That's the worst thing that could have happened. You stop the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
So step into the free throw line.
6
Ashley
points.
Toll.
I am really impressed with what Toll has done today.
First free throw, no good. 69.2 free throw shooter misses the first one. So number 15, Bridgewater. We're going to get a full timeout. I think we're going to go ahead and take that with them. We'll be right back as we put the finishing touches on this 2A quarterfinal.
Ask anyone you know. They will tell you the best meat comes from Fairway. We take pride in our meat counter and choose nothing but the best choice beef for our customers. From ribeyes to ribs, chicken to brats, we have them all. From grilling season to crock-pot weather, we have you covered. Fairway, best at choice beef.
I'm an environmentalist working hard to protect Iowa's natural resources.
I'm an employer committed to providing a safe workplace for Iowans.
I'm a farmer consistently producing quality products for consumers worldwide.
I'm an animal welfare advocate, protecting and promoting animal well-being in everything I do.
We're Iowa hog farmers, and we care.
And we care.
Welcome back here. Ashley Toll will step back to the free throw line here. This is Brian Carlisle, Pat O'Brien, as we are 34-5 away here from the winner of this 2A quarterfinal. That free throw no good on that second one, and Verbeek catches it, and a foul by Bridgewater, and that will take your Ashton Verbeek will head down to the other end, the junior, as she is going to come to this end and shoot free throws here. 6-point game, 32-7 on your clock. First one up, and good. And what does that give her? 21 points here on the day.
21 on the
22
day.
now. And 23 on the day now by Verbeek. As she did step up the second half here, and she has made all the difference in the world here to the Wolfpack. There's Flanagan. Toll going to fire, no good. That ball rolling around. Verbeek with the rebound and fouled by Flanagan. And Verbeek going to head back down to the other end again. Wolfpack starting to smell a little bit here. 20.2 on the clock and an 8-point game.
So Verbeek, Feenstra, DeJager, there's 51 points between the three of them.
And they've only put 56.
They've only put 56 up.
One more to go.
And they continue to add to it. So I guess going forward for the teams that are here watching, which you know they are, that's your chore right there, is to try and stop one of them.
Yep.
And good luck.
And Verbeek hits both of those, and now you've pushed this thing to a 10-point game. Flanagan looking for a screen. Nothing there. Here's Kurt. Kurt going to fire a 3. No good as it hits the net. Out of bounds. It will be Western Christian ball. 9.3. And Coach Wheatley going to pull North Linn back. We're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them real quick, and we'll come and put the finishing touches here on this 2A semifinal or quarterfinal.
Integrity, hard work, discipline.
Hi, I'm Greg Schottenkirk, and for over 50 years, our dealerships have been built on these principles.
I'm Doug DeArmond, managing partner. For the last 12 years, we've shown Waukee a new way of doing business.
And now we're going to show Ford buyers in Indianola the same way.
Introducing the all-new Schottenkirk Ford in Indianola. Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola. Now 2 stores and 1 name to better serve you. SchottenkirkFord.
All right. Let's take a look at this tournament bracket here as we were winding down. Like we said earlier, the winner of this game will take on Iowa City Regina. Semifinal is 1:30 Thursday afternoon. So that whoever wins this has that coming ahead of them. 10-point game here, and it looks like we are going to put Western Christian in the book here as North Linn has went ahead and conceded basically. So a 10-point game. 58-48, Western Christian has defeated North Linn. A great game right here, Pat. Let's just take about a 2-minute break, and then you and I will come back, and we'll put the finishing touches on this game for us. You're listening to the 2017 and watching the 2017 Girls State Basketball Tournament.
Hey, it's annual enrollment for most Iowa HealthLink members. If you signed up in April last year, you can change plans or keep things the way they are. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I'll probably check out all the plans again. I'm thinking about switching. I just want to make some healthy changes this year. Who do you have?
I'm staying with Amerigroup. I get all the regular benefits plus lots of extras, rewards for getting checkups, and free Weight Watchers.
Presenting awards from the Girls Athletic Union are Jean Berger and Karen Brown. Congratulations to head coach Brian Wheatley and the Lynx from North Linn on an outstanding basketball season. Western Christian fans, your team advances to the Class 2A semifinal game where they will face Iowa City Regina on Thursday at 1:30. Fans to Wells Fargo Arena, I ask that you please tidy up your area on your way out this evening. Thank you.
All right, Pat. Well, we put the finishing touches on this one, 58-48. Wolfpack get the win here against the Lynx. Let's go ahead and run and take a look at the stats here for both teams.
You look at, 16 for 42, 38% for North Linn shooting, 41%. So shooting percentages were about the same when it gets right down to it. 5 3-pointers made to 6 for North Linn. So, this game was really close the whole way. A lot of second chance shots and points for Western Christian. That was the difference right there in 7 points. Points in the paint relatively even at 16-18. So you just look at some of the things right there. It made it a very even game from there, even though it's a 10-point game on the board. I think it just got to the point where the combination of Feenstra and Verbeek and Dieger, they're just too much.
Yeah, along with Bausma. Bausma hit a couple of big shots there towards the end of the game. But for me, it was about Verbeek. In the first half, I wouldn't say she was silent, but she was trying to get everybody else involved. But when it came down to it there in the second half, she just took over.
Yeah.
She literally took this game over, and she put everybody on their back and said, this is how we're going to do this. Everything, and I mean everything, seemed to go through her in that second half.
And you saw that in the first 3 possessions of the second half. You could see it in her eyes. Everything was going to go through her. Nothing was going to be on the outside until she at least received it and then it would pass it out to the outside.
You bet. So, well, Pat, we're done with day 1 here. It was some good stuff. So we do hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast made possible by Mid-American Energy, Iowa Pork Producers, Fairway Foods, Atlantic Bottlers, CenturyLink, Schottenkirk Chevy Waukee, Schottenkirk Ford of Indianola, G&L Clothing, and Westside Auto Pros. That will do it here from Wells Fargo Arena. Brian Carlisle and Pat O'Brien. Western Christian defeated North Linn by the score 58-48. Don't forget the video replay of today's matchup will be available in its entirety later on CISN.TV, complete with all the highlights that you will read about tomorrow. So for our crew, this is Brian Carlisle. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Class 2A quarterfinal action as Trainer will take on Van Meter right here on CISN.TV.
Thanks for watching our live coverage of the 2017 Iowa Girls State Basketball Tournament on Central Iowa Sports Network. You can check CISN.TV for a replay of this game. The free coverage of today's game brought to you on CISN by Mid-American Energy, CenturyLink, Atlantic Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. That's all for now from Wells Fargo Arena in downtown Des Moines.